OCO everyone, it's Philip Croce with iamCREATURescience at iamCREATURescience.com. iamCREATURescience is now partnered with Chef Khai, cuisine extraordinaire of KT Foodies, to be the expert and guide you in the kitchen with meal preparation throughout your respective health journeys. Never let the unknown or lack of competency hinder you from healing your best self and discovering the innate creature in you again.
What's up everybody, this is Chef Khai from KT Foodies and I'm here partnering with iamCREATURescience. Today I'm going to show you how to boil potatoes. Now of course we're using the red potatoes, but the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and rinse my potatoes off. And not too harsh of a water flow, so I just go ahead and get it on the middleware. With my strainer, I can place it. Water to the back. You just want to get a nice little firm rub on them. Make sure my water is get all the excess things that was in the grocery store off of me. Alright. Nice. And wash. Next thing I want to do is to my pot. Now when you're adding water to your pot, you want to at least cover the potatoes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to add it like probably halfway of the pot. See, my potatoes here are still a little bit showing on the skin. Just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and just fill it to the top. Place my lid on top of the pot. Turn my oven on, my stove top to about medium-high and wait till it becomes a boil. Now it's going to become a boil and then I still want to cook the potatoes for about probably an extra 10 more minutes and then check them with the fork to see the doneness. Now we're going to check on our potatoes. We have a nice little soft boil coming in. As you can see, the bubbles are coming up and you see nice little fun dancing bubbles. And it's still also bubbles, and that's how you know we're going, it's at a good temperature. We're going to keep the lid halfway open just so the steam can come out more accurately and the bubbles doesn't exceed out of the pan. And so then wait about another 10-15 minutes and we're good to go. Alright, so now we're back with checking our potatoes. Like we said, our bubbles are dancing. So how I'm going to check to see if it's nice and ready and cooked for me is I'm going to get a fork. You can use a fork, a knife, preferably a butter knife for more safety reasons, or anything that you can poke through a potato would be perfectly fine. And feel how your palm is, and if the potato goes firmly through really easily, that's how you know it's ready. If it doesn't, like this, it was a little bit rough. So I'm going to wait probably about 6 more minutes to see. Just put my lid back on, and let it continue doing what it's doing. You also see a different color in the skin. And that's how you can tell even with your steaming greens or, like I said, potatoes, the coloration is going to change, which how you know it's cooking, it's getting ready for your consumption. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and check our potatoes. It should be done. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to put my lid to the side. Again, you can use anything that can poke through a potato. That was real nice and smooth. So what I'm going to do, you can either have a strainer or you can have a spoon and go ahead and pop it out. Place it into your bowl. Drain the water. The water is hot, so be cautious. Now, depending on how you eat, sometimes I just like to, let it cool down from my hand and just go ahead and eat it. But, you want to be nice and sit down with your family and still do your meal prep accordingly. Another thing I would do is wait for it to cool off for about, I would say, less than 10 minutes, about 6 to 7 minutes. Dice them up, or even just cut them in fours, and then you can also consume it that way. Whatever is in your favor, you can do as you please.